going to be talking on a very important topic, and it's titled How to be Relevant. How can you be relevant in every walks of life? How can you be relevant in your working place? What can you do to make you stand on point all the time? Remember, if you are not relevant, then you will be relegated. To be relevant is a very important thing to everyone. To sustain our current position and even to gain promotion in all walks of life. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would advise you go to YouTube, search for Adefowoju and click the subscribe button so that you can get my daily weekly videos on things that will change your life. It's an opportunity for you again, standing with my channel, and you take your life back. Now, to be relevant, what does it take to be relevant? What does it even mean to be relevant? To be relevant is to be closely connected, needed to what is happening within you, or when you are being called to things that are being discussed. When you are relevant, you remain in positive mind of people around you. When you are relevant, it means you're filling a void, you're filling up a particular gap for people that it's highly needed and they can't do it. Only you can do it, and that is what it means to be relevant. You see, there is a very important word I was able to get from Fred. Fred says it's relevant because it's able to fill up some void for people around him that they can't do themselves. Now, I want you to know this. If you don't stay relevant, you will be relegated. It's as easy as that. Look here, there is one thing I want you to get as well. That is not the most saddest things that can happen to humans. Death is not the most saddest thing that can happen to you. Let me tell you the most saddest thing that can happen to you as human is to become irrelevant. You see, and now, how can you remain relevant? How can you remain that point that everybody wants to get to, everybody wants to seek solution from, everybody wants you to just be involved in their problem, everybody just wants you to provide solutions, they just want to be around you. Now I'll quickly give you about 5 points, 5 and 4 or 4 points this morning, and after that I'll explain it. Number 1, for you to be relevant, you have to maximize self-confidence. Self-confidence. Maximize self-confidence. Number 2, humility will play a very, very important role. Humility, the level of learning from others, even if others are learning from you. I'll still talk on that. Number 3 is that you have to learn how to balance self-confidence and humility. That is the third one that you have to put in place, the third thing you have to put in place for you to be relevant. Remember, I said number 1, you have to maximize self-confidence. Number 2, you have to take humility so serious. Number 3, you have to know how to balance self-confidence and humility. Number 4, you have to work on your CV. The CV I'm talking about, I'm not going to be talking about your curriculum vitae, the Americans will call it resume. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your own personal CV, your integrity. What are people saying about you? This is a CV you work for, and people are the one writing it. I'm going to be talking about that. And the last one is stay motivated. Stay motivated. So very quickly, how do you maximize your self-confidence? That is number 1, maximizing your self-confidence. Self-confidence, although self-confidence is a feeling of trust in one's ability, qualities and judgment, self-confidence is to secure you, your self-security. To remain relevant in your workplace or anywhere you find yourself, among friends, study mates, and in every other environment you find yourself, you must believe in yourself, that you are genuine and a real problem solver. A tree of many wisdom. You must have this self-trust. To remain relevant, you must maximize self-confidence. How do you maximize self-confidence? You maximize self-confidence by updating yourself on a daily basis. You see, like we update our OS, we update our laptops, we update our phones, we update our apps. And why do we update our apps? It's just for us to get the present version. It's just for us to get the latest trend of that particular application. Now, when you update yourself, you get the updated version of yourself on a daily basis. When you update yourself, you get the renewed version of yourself on a daily basis. And that is how you can build your self-confidence every day. Every day when you are updated, everybody find one way or the other to relate with you. You see, self-confidence, I will say, is getting the new version of you on a daily basis. Your new version gives you a new identity. Your new version, it gives you a new identity, a new package. It makes you to be more needed, because yesterday you were good. After updating yourself, today you become better. And the more good you are, the more updates you get, the more and more people call you to solve a particular problem. That's what I call to be relevant, when people can't do without you. Now, Ernest Hemingway says, there is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. When you update yourself, you become superior to you of yesterday. And this gives you a confidence of yourself. That is self-confidence. The next thing is humility. You see, at this point now, humility is an avenue whereby the leader becomes the learner. Humility is a point where you subject yourself even to learn. A great man is always willing to be little. No matter how great you are, you should always humble yourself to learn from people around you. No matter how good you are, no matter how good you are in your working place, no matter how good you are within your study mates, no matter how good you are within an environment, you still have one or two things to learn from people around you. Like I said earlier, a great man is always willing to be little. That was a statement actually from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Humility is the side of you to submit yourself to learning from people around you. Winston Churchill says the greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. So don't see yourself as Mr. Know-it-all. When you are humble where you are working, people want to approach you. They see the reason to approach you. They see the reason to talk to you. They have this confidence in you. Remember, you've been able to work on your self-confidence, and you know you are actually good, but you humbled yourself so that people can come around you. Even if you are good and you don't have people to come around you, it's as good as being bad. Now, how do we now balance self-confidence and humility? Self-confidence is a kind of state that you know you are good. It's a kind of state that you know you are better. Why humility is a position that you now have to humble yourself and learn from others. Now, self-confidence will give you a little iota of arrogance. Self-confidence makes you proud and good. While humility is almost the other way around. But now for you to be relevant, you have to put the two together, and that is why you have to learn how to balance the two. You see, if you are actually good, you work on yourself on a daily basis. You know what you carry. You know you are a genuine problem solver. And you did not learn how to go away the shackle of being proud. You did not learn how to throw away arrogance. Then people will be scared to even walk to you. And this is why you have to balance both self-confidence and humility. Humble yourself. Balance it together. And you will see that you're on top of your game. Number 4, remember I've talked about self-confidence, I've talked about self-confidence, I've talked about humility, I've talked about balancing self-confidence and humility. Number 4 is working on your personal CV. If you want to be relevant, then people have to say good things about you. If you want to be relevant, then people have to know what you carry. Your personal CV is not the one you write down when you're searching for a job, like it's everywhere. People want to know CV. Okay, I need to get this job. Submit your CV. Submit your resume. No, I'm talking about what are you doing for the organization. What is that gap you are filling? How are you handling that gap you are filling to the extent that people cannot just do but have you there do it? If you do it well, they want you there. If you did not do it well, then they did not need you. How to be relevant? Your CV has to be worked on. This CV I'm talking about now is not the one you are writing. It is the one you are making. You make it, you work for it, and people talk about it. You make it, you work for it, people write about it. If you want to remain in your current position, you have to do it well. Remember, whatever your hand finds doing, you should do what the Bible says, do it well. Do it well. Do it well. When people say a lot of good things about you, when people want you to handle a particular work in your working place or within your environment, it means they know you are the only one that can do it better. And that is how to update your CV on a daily basis. Whatever your hands finds doing, do it well. Remember, well done in a working environment means more work. Well done in a working environment means more work. And it tells you well done, you should be happy because they know you've done it well. And everybody begins to talk well about you. And the last one I would want to drop here for you is be motivated. Be motivated. Be motivated. More works, like I said earlier. Well done, like I said earlier, means more work. No matter the load of work you have, no matter the things you're facing,